Back in the day when niggas be on the 50, I'm telling you, I come out there and I walk straight to you. Like, I just see it in your face, you just with a whole different character from a lot of niggas, bro.
In one knee, we out here. Millionville, perfecting life vision. I got a million views. Different views, I'm perfecting life vision. All 10 toes got me traveling off the pivot. Taking shots centerfold to the roof of the building. Abiding by the rule, the temp high, I'm a metal skillet. I'ma make it, veins too real, don't do no faking. Born too many skills to not be building skyscrapers from the hood. Too many kills can get your years, the strikes major. Mind gravitating the mills, I'm bag chasing. Barbecue family meals that's congregating. Barbershop black on business, the way to make it. Practice more love than violence, the rule of nation. Big bang, put your kids on wealth engraving. Sky the limit, we taking spaceships. Every day Thanksgiving, Christmas, life amazing. Lonely nights, cold December, but God saved me. Graduate street freezer, keep it silent as the pavement. Life! Million views, got a million views. Yeah, I learned perfect life vision. I got a million views, I got a million views. Perfect that life vision. A million views, got a million views. Perfect that life vision. Got a million views, got a million views. Perfect that life vision. Yeah, in one knee we out here. Tune in, people. Stream us. Stream us.
First of all praises to God.
All praises to
who is the head of my life, who is the reason that I do everything that I do. I'm only doing the things I'm doing because God allowed me to do it and He chose me to do it. I ask and I pray that God's will be done and that everything that I do aligns with God's will. If God wanted for me, ain't no way I'm not getting it.
Ain't no way, son.
You know?
What's up, man? Wilson Millz, man. MillionViewzPodcast, man. At it again, though, but it's different this time, you know what I'm saying? Sidewalks, the movie. We done got to, you know what I'm saying, a few of the actors, though, you know what I'm saying? King Mike, a.k.a. Big Bank. We had got to go get him on that, though, but today we with the man himself, dog, the Ninth Ward landlord, bro, director of the movie, Sidewalks, the movie. Dirtzire, what's up with you, King?
Oh, man, it's all love, King. Appreciate it. Thank you for
thank you. Go ahead,
coming down here in my area.
Thank you for having us, though.
Yeah, coming on in my area, man, and, you know, shine some light on the things that's going down in my neighborhood while we talk about this movie that, you know, I got about to be around everywhere in a high second. We shooting for November, but you know, don't hold me to that, because this is the entertainment business and things are, you know, people, the average person don't understand that, and they'll say, man, when the movie coming, man, when the movie coming, man, it's business at the end of the day. Hey, man, it's our chance. Like we not about to just blow our chance. Like we gonna do this the right way, how it's supposed to be done, so that everybody that's a part of this shit elevate from this point. That's how I feel about it.
Right.
You hear me?
Just to touch on what you said, though. You have us out here in the 9, bro. We at Sampson Park, dog. Shout out to Sampson Park. You know what I'm saying? Got the youngsters out here at football practice. We're looking at the project in the backdrop. You feel what I'm saying? You were just telling me, you know, what all this means to you know what I'm saying, to Dirtzire as far as a man, dog.
All this is me. This my history. This you know, from me being one of them little dudes out there, you know, playing football.
Getting it in.
That's the neighborhood swimming pool right there. So, you know, they had long lines in front there on them summer mornings. You might have to get a fight in, and you don't want to skip you. Or somebody that stole your tennis when everybody, it's time to go. You in the shelter house, you look around, they hit your tennis out there. It was just, you know, this here is history, and, you know, and I'm thankful that, you know, you down here to capture some of this with me, you know, and also shed light on, you know, we have positive things that go on in our community. You know, it ain't always just a crime. You know, I know that crime is highlighted because, you know, that get more attention.
That's the propaganda.
Yeah, it get more attention.
That's the machine doing that.
But we as a people, we can switch our attention to whatever we want to switch it to. So I'm one of those people that's trying to give you an option, you know, other than what's being presented to you, you know?
Right. That's why I you know, made sure I stayed on you, you know what I'm saying, to get this interview here done, though, because meeting you and just interacting with you, not even just in business, but just off the record, dog, and really getting to see where your mind was really at, dog, and you about growth and development, you feel what I'm saying? You about, you know what I'm saying, like you said, you about your community. You ain't just one of them dudes who go try to live off the story and not pour into, you know what I'm saying, the people, you feel what I'm saying? How much, you got it?
I got a lighter.
We need a lighter, King. How much of your transition from, you know, your past, which we done touched on in other interviews on M1E, you feel what I'm saying? How much of the transition of your past to, you know, where you leading to was a part of Sidewalks the movie?
Well, Sidewalks the movie, you got to think that this was something that was created in my mind years ago. You know, it's manifesting itself now because the opportunity presented itself to, you know, happen now. But as far as the creation of it and the structure of it and the writing, the everything about Sidewalks the movie was, you know, in my mind a long time before we actually done it. But I had other people that was gonna play certain characters and all kind of things, but it led to how it is now. And I think
had a different plan.
Yeah, I think that's why it didn't work how you know, I was trying to make it work because it was supposed to work how God wanted it to work. And I'm always gonna surrender to whatever God wants automatically. You know, that's just me.
Getting into Sidewalks the movie, you say like the inspiration for the movie came, you know, years ago, but you actually started shooting this film a couple of years back before the pandemic happened, right?
Yeah, I was because I also, you know, film, edit, record, engineer.
One-man team.
Do my own graphics, I could print the clothes. You know, everything that I need as an independent artist, I learned how to do it.
Thanks.
You know, so
what was the importance of that? Not to cut you off.
The importance of it was that I don't have to wait on nobody else because I don't have that type of patience to wait on somebody else, you know?
I understand that.
If it's something that I can do, what am I waiting on you to do it for me for? That just never made sense to me, you know? If I know how to do it, I'm going to do it.
Straight up.
I'm a hustler. I ain't lazy.
All right. So,
right. Still not discuss this because you got to understand on this camera right here, I don't even see you in the car. Come on this way with that. Like back seat, they got tinted windows. Making history, baby. They got tinted windows. Get in the back.
That's what you do when you're a real one and you got God first in your life. You make history. Because guess what? It's his story. I ain't gonna lie. God been blessing. We constantly going up. Nothing can stop it. It's God. So, you know, tap in, get involved. Whatever you do, get out the streets, you know what I'm saying? Because the sidewalks is made for certain people. The streets ain't made for everybody. Big bag talk.
My brother Wilson Millz, you know what it is.
When you started putting this cast together, dog, did you cast the movie all on your own?
Man, look at the movie ain't even how I cast it.
No. It took God.
Once I took one step, God took 5.
Right.
That's what happened.
Right.
You know, I started, and when I started, it blossomed into, man, we had to on the fly, connect people in, make it all make sense. That's why when you see it and how well put together it's gonna be by you being one of the people that was there and saw how chaotic it was before it to come out with that type of.
I will say this though, dog. I like the way y'all conducted yourself on the set, bro. Cause like some people would call us, you know, amateur, you know, independent, whatever it is you want to try, whatever it is you won't try and label a nigga was professional.
Right.
And I know for a fact, just from being behind the scenes with this, like you said, I was actually on set of some of the scenes of this movie, and I seen how professionally y'all move, King, and I want to salute you for that, because
thank you,
a lot of people don't put that much time and care and dedication into what they, some of us just come out here and just throw things together. You know what I'm saying? I had to pump my own brakes when I first started getting off into the podcast, because I found myself just freestyling a little bit too much. You feel what I'm saying? So I had to get back in the mirror, start practicing more, respecting myself and my craft. You feel me?
And then all you're gonna do is just exude all that out you when the opportunity presents itself.
The word, you just used a big word, exude. Let's get into the star of the movie, Big Bank. What made you know that was the star of the movie?
Well, I didn't know he was the star of the movie. I know he is a star.
Right.
And then I wanted him in my movie.
For sure.
That's what it was, because before he was the star of the movie, he played a different character in the movie. So I just saw him as a star. It wasn't, the character yet.
The role wasn't written for him, but just him.
But as me and him being around each other so much, and I'm seeing it. I'm seeing him. That's him. So, look, gave him that opportunity, and the type of person he is, he dedicated to his craft. He gonna take his craft serious, and man, I gotta applaud him, because for every scene that he had to do, he wasn't joking, he wasn't messing up, he wasn't none of that. He was executing professionally,
like
you
conduct
said.
yourself on the set, though.
Yes,
all of y'all, though, bro. Because like I said, it starts with the man we talking to right now. It starts with the director. You know what I'm saying? So if you're not under control, if you don't have a direction, if you didn't, you know what I'm saying? If you didn't really have a sound vision on this, then it wouldn't have been what it is. You feel? You feel what I'm saying?
Shout out to Frank Rilla Circle Film, because he is a major part of Sidewalks.
That's what we're about to go into. The next big component
of this thing. That dude is a major part of Sidewalks, the movie, man.
You and Frank already been working together for some time.
Yeah, we had done some videos. He had done some music videos for me and Sleepy Red.
Okay.
So I had saw his editing work.
Yeah.
And by me looking at how he edited my video and these visions I already have with his movie in my mind, I'm like, man, he could make this happen.
Real.
You feel me? So when me and him collaborated, and man, he made it happen, man. And right now, every time I look at it, because right now it's in the editing process, trying to get it finished up, so we could bring it out. And I'm watching it, and I'm seeing how those scenes are cut, and how, like, man, the dude,
he the real deal.
Yeah, man.
Frank Rilla,
Shout out Rilla
Circle Films, dog. Hey, man, y'all need to go get with those folks, dog. Dirtzire, the director. When did you really see Dirtzire as the director? You know what I'm saying? I know you already was dirt in your own right, just off the muscle. You feel what I'm saying? When did director come into the repertoire? You know what I'm saying?
To be honest with you, bro, I gotta give that credit to JT, the bigger figure.
Hey, shout out to JT, the OG, man.
JT, the bigger figure, man. I met him here in New Orleans when I done the movie with him, and shout out Cali Oval.
Yeah, all right, I saw that content.
I had done the movie Big Dogs with them, and then go check it out at trapflix.com. You know what I mean? I done it, so that's where I met him at.
Okay.
But then he had to move to the A.
Yeah, all right, yeah.
And I was moving to the A, So when I got in the A, I touched bases with him.
Yeah, with him.
And I went, I already had done that movie with him. Well, I done 2 movies with him. Here, the Independent Game, I think 3 or 4. I done with him in Dirt on My Boots.
I didn't know you was in them. I gotta go double back on that.
Trapflix.com. Go check me out.
Yeah, that bitch straight.
Yeah, this big on strike. It's just
Trapflix.com. JT, the bigger figure. What haven't Dirt been involved in, though? Especially
what I haven't been involved in.
I think that's a shorter list. You know what I'm saying?
Like
that you want to be involved in.
The only thing I haven't been involved in is the decision making about all this coming out the South. That's what I want to be involved in. I want to be involved in
So you say you want to
new
be
talent.
in an executive position to be able to give people, you know what I'm
yes,
saying,
man,
chance to change
I
their
have
lives
to.
in their situation.
I have to, because I see too many.
You had a mentality for it.
Yes, man, they have too many people that is primed, just need that, you hear me? But for some, however the politics is, it's just not happening.
I mean, like you say, all that could change, you know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to change all that.
One step at a time, cause like the way the cast came together for the movie, like you say, I saw that, you know, you got Mac this day, you got this one, you know what I'm saying? You got Rob, you feel what I'm saying?
The crazy part is just how you were surprised, I was surprised.
Right. you were surprised by that, the amount of support that the movie got that fast?
Yes, because when I paid for the movie to get shot and we started shooting the movie, none of them, that was nowhere in the plans. You know, the script that was wrote, that's not nowhere in there.
That was all the Most High putting his hands
So
on
as
it,
things went, because if people help you when they see you doing something already.
Facts.
People not gonna help you if you sitting there saying, help me. Wait, what you doing to help you?
Running away from you, really.
Yeah, man, people help you when they see you doing.
Okay.
So once we started shooting, that was it.
Let's get into the particulars. What's the real plot of Sidewalks the movie? Like, you know what I'm saying? What they
the message I'm trying to give is for people to understand that it's okay to be on the sidewalks, because the streets ain't for everybody.
Correct.
That's why they made sidewalks, so everybody don't have to be in the street. Some people have that sidewalk life.
Yeah.
But won't be in the street, and then they get killed, and people say, "Oh, it wasn't even like that. He was a sidewalk person."
Right.
But he felt because they in the street, so I gotta be. Man, it's okay to be on the sidewalk. Man, it's okay to get a job. It's okay to live your life.
Real
to
talk.
be alive.
Real talk.
You know, you gotta have that type of feeling about your life.
I'm one of them cats that per se chose the streets. The streets ain't choose me. I didn't have you know what I'm saying? I had other choices and stuff like that. I chose it. You feel what I'm saying?
Me also.
Thank God that we here to pass this message on to the younger generation.
Because I was a sidewalk dude from the beginning. That's where I should have stayed at.
Should have stayed there, and life would have been totally different. But at the same time, who knows what that difference would have been?
I probably wouldn't be the person that I am right now, because I wouldn't have the type of integrity I have, because my integrity was built from going through shit.
Right.
You know, I ain't gonna never cross nobody that love me and fuck with me. Never.
Give them a sneak peek into the movie or your favorite scene. You know?
My favorite scene?
Yeah.
I think my favorite scene is when Big Bang gave his speech to send his hitters out, you know?
Yeah. He had an epic moment.
Yeah, I think that was, cause man, you gotta think about it. You just imagine you him.
Right.
Nigga done hit the car, nigga can't jack the spot, like man, you.
Yeah.
But he delivered that passion and shit like somebody just stole his shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
And man, that was dope to see that. I saw my partner like an actor.
Right.
You hear me? Like yeah, man, yeah.
He had his Denzel moment.
Yeah, man. I saw him like an actor, man. I live by a motto: better safe than sorry. This sidewalks. And this Big Bang, notorious drug lord, murderer, you know.
Man, I can't fucking believe these bitch ass niggas playing with me, man. What the fuck these niggas thinking, man?
Psycho.
These niggas that hit my motherfucking car and came in my fucking house? Man, what the fuck going on, man?
Dangerous.
Man, you know what the fuck to do already. You know what to do. You know what to do.
Serious.
Man, anybody who owe me fucking money all fucking day, fuck all them niggas.
The streets don't take no prisoners. Any day, it could be anybody. Gotta stay on the sidewalks. The streets ain't for everybody. And eventually, even the biggest and the baddest gonna fall.
Down with it, bitch. Trying to get that bag.
The streets don't love nobody. If you lucky enough to make it out, stay on the sidewalk.
Coming soon.
Like an actor, man.
That's what's up, bro. And that's what's so big about everything that we all doing, is because we're able to do it amongst family and amongst brothers and sisters and stuff like that we really rock with and fuck with on it. You know what I'm saying? Like when I used to be on the block, you know what I'm saying? Not to stir off too far, but this all really makes sense, you know what I'm saying? I used to be on the block, dog, and King was in a totally different position in the streets. You feel what I'm saying? But he always was still the same dude to me, respect-wise and everything. You feel what I'm saying? He was the one that told me that all this was gonna be happening, bro. All this, I'm talking about me being in a supportive role to be able to catapult what y'all doing in any kind of way. That's what I swear, dog, he told me this years ago.
He is a vessel for God. He really is a vessel for God.
Thanks.
I give him that. You know, God do uses him to speak things into existence.
I like the way you worded that.
And you know,
I gotta give you your flowers now, right? Now, I don't know if you remember this, but I'm about to bring you back to the first night. Ain't the first night we met, but the first interview.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And I asked you a question, you know what I'm saying, on the show. And you was like, man, God. You feel me?
What the question was?
It was, how you made, like how you pull it off, like how you do what you do, or how you made it. You know what I'm saying? It was something like that. I don't want to misquote myself, but it was along those lines. And the strongest message that you gave all night, even when the cameras went off and we were just smoking God's talking, you spoke on God, bro, with such
conviction.
Conviction. That's the word, dog.
Yes.
Because like, I've seen that manifest, because you told me that same night, like, man, as long as you keep guarding what you're doing, bro, it's, you know, and from that day, it's been growing. Because you don't know where I was at with it that night.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? I was going through some things with my previous partners and on the verge of losing certain stuff and this and that. And that vessel from God just so happened to be booked for an interview that night with this and that. And that's what I wanted to salute you on, fam, for being a vessel for God and understanding that. See, I was at a point in time in my life, I didn't understand that I would be able to do more in life, being positive, doing what I'm doing now. You couldn't have told me that.
It wasn't cool. Like, it wasn't like, man, how you can't do that. But see, that's what we blur the line at. We blur the line in, like, the streets and being positive.
Being right.
Because at the end of the day, when I'm rapping now, I'm rapping positive.
Thanks.
That's the message you're gonna get once the verse is over with, regardless of what I didn't say it in there. All that is say it in there, because all that's my life, bro. Like, I'm not trying to take no parts out of my life to, you know, please nobody. I'm gonna say what it is every time, however I feel, that's what it is. It's gonna be the truth. So that's just it. I don't rap for, like, to see bars and all that, because they don't give a fuck about that. If you want to hear me spit bars, go listen to that old shit. When I was young and I you know, now I grew into a grown man and understand that this music shit is a business. It was fun then. You feel me? Nah, it's business. You need this check to take care of your business. You feel me? So, yeah, man.
What's your you know, prediction for Sidewalks? Like, and I'm not talking about money-wise or nothing like that, but what do you see Sidewalks, you know what I'm saying?
I see Sidewalks being the beginning of many more opportunities to have our local cast.
You definitely should direct more.
Do movies.
You should definitely direct more.
But on a bigger scale, like for Amazon Prime or for.
Yeah, it's about putting the right budget together.
Because they need people like me. You hear me? Because I have a different insight about this, and then I also could get actual local people to be able to shoot scenes wherever we want to shoot scenes.
And shout out to you say his homie name Jay. that's working with the kids that was in the movie?
My partner Jay.
Yeah, man. Shout out to homie, man, on the park. You say he working with the Parks and Recreation and Development, huh?
Yeah, it's my partner Jay, man. He one of the advocates that's out here pushing to get these parks in the 9th ward back up and running. Like this park right here, Sampson Park. The other park right across the tracks, Odell Davis Park. You know, we got the kids out here, man. You got to think this just post-COVID, you know.
Right.
The last couple of years, this wasn't even allowed, you know, couldn't even happen. So to have this type of, you know, turnout says that they have a lot of little young dudes in the community that's on the right path.
They want to get on, and do something positive with what they did with their time, because that's what it's about, dog. If they time get too idle, then that's when they go to standing and leaning. You feel what I'm saying? And we all know what that lead to.
But all they need is this right here, dude. All they need is this right here.
Facts.
This right here gonna instill some stuff up in them that's gonna carry them all the way to the hour age.
Through life, really.
Especially that I'm out here.
You gonna learn life lessons, man, through the right coaches and teammates and you know, even the parents and stuff like that you go encounter. Cause somebody mama gonna be able to, you know what I'm saying, put a little guard in y'all ear here and there, and this and that. You know what I'm saying?
And you
that's
just
what
said
it's all
the
about
word,
at the
put
end
a
of the day,
little guard in their ear.
Yeah.
That is wrong with the youth right now. We grew up, our grandparents made us go to church.
Right.
We got God put in our life.
Yeah. Regardless, you go
these man, when the last time a teenager, man, nobody ain't making teenagers go to church around this motherfucker. No, indeed, no.
I was 17, my mama still make me go to church.
Man, look up, my mama make me go to church right now if she called me and she want me to come to church. And I'm gonna have to go to church.
Salute to all the great mothers too, dude, dog, because that's what that is.
Listen,
a mother that keeps you
my
praying.
Mother, man. See, my mother is a strong woman.
Right.
You hear me, bro? And my father is a strong man, and those two together, like, you know, them people been married for years.
Right.
Over 30 years, they done been married. You know, that's some strong, solid shit, and that's what I'm saying. I had my father in my life. It wasn't like I come from a broken home or nothing. It was just that I'm growing up in a community, man.
Right.
See, like, if I'm out there playing, boy, most of the rest of them, boy, anyone that might get in a fight at any moment. It's all different type of attitudes and mentalities. So you just transform into that just from having to, you know, survive and be you. And that's how you become you. You might have to fight and lose the fight.
And they got people that
might
go
win
do
the
what
fight.
they got to do to stay outside.
I ain't going inside.
Yeah, I'm going to stay outside.
I won't stay outside.
And do whatever got to be done.
And I won't stay outside and go wherever I won't go while I'm outside. I won't be able to walk way over here to the park, go way back home without getting jumped, without getting my ball took, and you know, all that stuff.
Who in the movie shocked you the most, acting wise?
As far as
who surprised you the most?
My little nephew, little kid, Namali. Yeah. Because he played the role where he got choked. I don't know if you saw that part.
I ain't see that scene.
But he got choked out. He was a guy that came and owed Big Bang some money, and he didn't have the money, so Big Bang had the bodyguard choke him out and break his neck. But he didn't want to do it, but he wound up
killing it,
you know.
Hey, bro, that's
But his daddy is the one who wrote Waters Rising, the other movie that everybody know me from. Yeah. His daddy, my best friend, Killer Kevin Williams, he the one that wrote the movie, but they rewrote the movie and turned it into Waters Rising when Katrina happened and all that shit.
Right. That's crazy, bro. And talent be in us, bro. Be in your genes and be in the people
just
around
need opportunity, and that's what I want to do. I just want to give people the opportunity, bro. Like when we was shooting Sidewalks, man, I said anybody could have got in the movie. Right. I had it open to
people over there, man.
I had it open to whoever wanted to be in that bitch. If you come through, you gonna be in the movie.
And it came together nice
shit.
too, dog. Like I say, it's
I was thinking now, I'm not just it's not just regularly happening.
Right.
As it's happening, I'm thinking, I'm putting it together. Okay, well look, I need y'all gonna be in it, because they all gotta stay consistent with the story that I have in my mind, and it is.
What was the hardest part about putting a movie together?
The hardest part about putting a movie together is when you get ready to roll it out. That's what I think.
The marketing part of it?
Yeah, I think that's the harder part of because that's the part that makes or break if the movie gonna be successful or not. You know?
Right.
So I think like that's the hardest part when that come boom, ooh, all right, yeah, you dig. So that's like the hardest part, you know.
So how that's been going?
I'm satisfied.
People, everybody that follow me be asking me, say, when that movie coming out?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
It's gonna be.
I ain't doing nothing but live behind the scenes. I be having to tell people, man, I'm just doing a little behind the scenes.
It's just getting, you know, some good editing done to it, man.
Yeah, man. Hey, bro, like I said, bro, you can take it from Millz, dog. This movie gonna be fire, dog. Y'all make sure y'all come see it, dog. The man gonna let y'all know the exact date soon as he got it. You feel what I'm saying?
I want y'all to see
make sure y'all support, man. Give them your handles, man. How they can get with you?
At Dirtzire, man. I'm at Dirtzire on everything.
Straight up.
Just put Dirtzire in there. Put it in Google and watch all the stuff that come up.
Man, go stream that fire music. I didn't know my dog did so much acting, so I ain't gonna sit here and cap. I'm about to go get on that. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
yes.
Like you one of them cats, bro, who like really vital to the game, vital to, you know what I'm saying, especially right here.
Right here.
You really vital to this, dog. So like I said, we're gonna not only salute you, we're gonna do our best to protect you, dog, keep you prayed up, keep you uplifted. You feel what I'm saying, King? Because we need a part 2. We need you know what I'm saying, or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Ooh, part 2, boy, look at, I'm telling you. Yeah, man.
That's already in the makings?
Already in the making,
Real
man.
talk, man. What you want to lead the people with, man?
I want to lead the people with this. First of all praises to God.
All praises to
who is the head of my life, who is the reason that I do everything that I do. I'm only doing the things I'm doing because God allowed me to do it and He chose me to do it. I ask and I pray that God's will be done and that everything that I do aligns with God's will. If God wanted for me, ain't no way I'm not getting it.
Ain't no way, son.
You know,
no way, dog.
But you do have to be patient. You are gonna go through more trials and tribulations because the enemy don't want you to get none of that. The enemy need me back out here right now on some dumb shit around here in my neighborhood. I'm the destructive one. When I come around, everybody, all the little kids go to running, man. Oh, that's just, see, that'll be, you know, that's when that enemy have control of you. But you know, right now, man, look, it's all about God. I'm letting God lead the way. I'm just following instructions, brother. That's why I'm not rushing anything. I'm not saying I'm doing nothing. I'm saying God doing all this. He's using me, allowing me, and I think everybody gonna be blessed that receive it. You feel me? That's what I'm gonna say. If you receive it.
If you receive it.
If you receive it.
We're gonna leave it at that one, dog. Sidewalks the movie, dog. Streets ain't for everybody,
Streets
bro.
ain't for everybody.
If you ain't built
man.
for that, if you ain't cut for that, even if you is, I advise you to get on, you know what I'm saying?
Get on the sidewalk,
really,
man.
the streets over with, man.
It's all about more life, man.
There you go, dog. That's what it's about, man. It's about living life, dog, about being prosperous, dog, and having your family around you, having real love around you, dog. If you ain't got that, you ain't really got it.
Bro, know God, man. You hear me? Start reading your Bible, man, so you can know God, man. The only way you can be able to pray to God, you have to know God. A lot of people out here just praying to God, don't read the Bible or nothing. You're not really praying to God. You just really just talking because you don't even know the word of God to be able to talk to God. You see me? But people be, you know, and they really be adamant about.
They need that education, though. They need that knowledge to them, though, dog. And like like somebody asked me the other day about my podcast and this and that. I said, dog, listen to me. It'll be easy for me to wake up every day, check my phone and see what dumb shit happening and go in there and talk for hours about it.
Right.
But where that's gonna get us?
Nowhere. It didn't help not one person.
Ain't gonna help one person. I ain't built like that. It ain't gonna be fulfilling. It ain't. You know what I'm saying? That should make me stop. You feel what I'm saying? So again, King, I appreciate you, dog. Sidewalks the movie. Make sure y'all get with this man, Dirtzire. You know what I'm saying? For any upcoming things with the movie, y'all check him out at Dirtzire on all platforms, you feel me? Wilson Millz, Million Views Podcast.
Million Views.
We out.
That was 30 on the fucking dot.
Yeah.
30 on the dot.
Cause that's how God operate.
I do this shit, man.
That's how God operate.